Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Motherfucking Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, spirituality, wisdom, and how to reach your fucking dreams. You may be thinking, why is there so much chaos going around? Why do these people not like me? Why are the neighbors doing this? Why is the weather so bad, etc., etc., etc.? Complaining, talking about things that you can't control. Maybe you didn't know that you can't control it. So today I'm going to talk about how to control what is in your mind at arm's length, right? I'm going to go over a pattern, a habitual pattern that leads to success that successful people have, that I got from The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor. Now, Shawn is a Harvard psychology student. He got a BA and an MA in psychology, and he studied positive psychology and how successful people operate. Now, this is a pattern that they operate. They don't operate by thinking about what others are doing, thinking about what others are saying. The Zorro Circle. Okay, I'm going to talk about what it entails. And I'm going to quote him from his book. Quote, "When challenges loom and we get overwhelmed, our rational brains get hijacked by emotions." Remember, negative emotions like fear. He likes to use an analogy of a saber-toothed tiger coming at you, because these responses are subconscious. They're from generations and generations of biological evolution, all right? And how Thomas Campbell in My Big Toe would say, we operated in a lower level of consciousness, so we just reacted. Danger, react, boom, run. Now that we have higher levels of consciousness, we can think and we can rationalize. Okay, so continuing, quote, "This principle teaches us how to regain control by focusing first on small, manageable, and then gradually expanding our circle to achieve bigger and bigger ones." Okay, I'm gonna repeat that again. "This principle teaches us how to regain control by focusing first on small, manageable goals, and then gradually expanding our circle to achieve bigger and bigger ones." Why? Because what you do becomes habitual. You begin to control your area, and then wherever you move, where you transcend in this sphere, in this physical sphere called Earth, you start manifesting that control over that place that you're walking around. He had a client, because he's a consultant, he's a business consultant for high achievers and business people. And she wanted to do a 26-mile run. She runs a lot of people. She's a manager, right? So she runs a lot of people. She runs a business. He told her, maybe you should start with a few laps. She said, I got to start right away, because the marathon is in a month, 30 days, more or less. And guess what happened? She got shin splints the first week. She got fucked up. Again, going back to the principle of working within what you can do, what you can manage within your mind and in your physical parameter, okay? So she should have said, you know what, I'm gonna start with one lap. One lap, first 5 days. Then I'm gonna go 2 laps the next 5 days, and then boom, 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 and work my way up. I'm gonna hit maybe 7 miles, or when I meant miles, not laps. 7 miles by the time I get to the marathon, but I can push myself, maybe get another 7 out of that, which is 14. Still not going to make the 26, but she would, at least something that was doable. So she would have to reconsider doing the marathon maybe a year from now. And she just maintained that endurance, that conditioning, so she can do it. Okay. So let's take a look at another case study. There was a student that he was working with. Okay. And because he was working at Harvard, I think he was like the RA, the resident assistant. Is usually a grad student that does the resident assistants. At UCLA, we had a resident assistant. They're usually really cool. But and he calls this case study the pizza boxes and inboxes. Because there's another one about your inbox. We'll go into that one next. So the kid his apartment was really messy. Pizza boxes everywhere. It was a fire hazard. And they come in to look at people's apartments at the rooms, the dorm rooms. and they're like, hey, you guys need to fix this. He couldn't do it. Like, he's just overwhelmed. He's like, man, I don't know how to do this. So he said, all right, look, sit down on your desk and just clean your desk right here, just this area. Make sure just guard this area, okay, for the next couple of days. So the next couple of days he did that. And before he knew it, everywhere he was going, he was just like, he made it habitual. He doesn't say this is habitual, but he made it habitual. Everywhere he's going, he's just cleaning. So remember, when you do something, it'll become habitual. So make cleanliness habitual. Same with your work that you can do. Make sure it's habitual, something that's manageable. Don't get overstressed. All right. Inboxes, same thing. A guy was like working on a project for 2 months, and then in those 2 months, piled up 2 months of emails. He was just overwhelmed. So Shawn told him, hey, or Mr. Achor said, hey, just do the ones that are coming in today, and then spend an hour every day responding to the other ones. Okay. Or something to that effect, just an hour responding to your emails, and then whatever's time's left, focus on the other ones, the ones that you have not read, and he got them done. He even had his office space fixed. So within, without. Okay, he thought about organizing. He organizes emails, and then he organizes outside. Everything just a reflection of what you're doing. Okay. You can't lie who you are, but you can change who you are. Boom. And so let's go. How do we change this shit? All right. Look, we make a diagram. If you're really stressed out right now about shit that's going on in your life, what you do is make a T diagram on the left side, on the top, right? Don't control. Okay. Things you got to let go. And the side can't control. All right. So you decide on that. So here's the thing that I made, right? There's times where people don't greet me, right? Don't greet me. I greet them. I'm always the first one to greet because I'm respectful to everybody. Everyone gets respect by me. Everybody. All right. Little kid, the homeless guy, to anybody else. It doesn't matter, to the president, whatever. So I can't control that. I can say, good morning, how are you? But their responses, their behavior, I can't control. So I let that go, right? What I can't control is who I can talk to, right? So I can control who I want to talk to. So I don't want to talk to people who don't like me. I want to talk to people who do like me, who give me positive vibrations, good vibes. So if I want to talk to somebody, feel like talking to somebody, I'll go talk to them. And because they like me, it's going to be a good conversation. So don't go where you're not wanted, where you can't control that scenario, right? It's kind of like you being a basketball player and then you going to play hockey. Like, bruh, you're going to get smashed. Why would you do that? You can control your time and where you want to play. So go play basketball where you have fun and you're going to be winning. You're going to be doing good, right? But this is going back to what you control. It's not about you being the best at a place. It's about what you can control, okay? That's the gist of this Zorro Circle pattern of thinking, okay? And then there's one for at the larger realm is that instead of like fighting crime in the early 80s and 90s into the 90s, instead of fighting crime, what they did in a study, they started cleaning up the neighborhoods. They couldn't fight crime. It wouldn't stop. So they said, let's just beautify everything. Let's just beautify the subway. And then that practice, just beautifying the subway, allowed other places to also lower their crime. They did the reverse of a broken windows theory. The broken windows theory of psychology is that there's one broken window, there's going to be more and more and more. So you got to fix it. Problems, fix them, beautify them. And also that becomes a habit kind of that you do in society. Okay, instead of leaving shit. So correct the shit that you can, right? If it's your window, correct your window, clean your area, control what you can control, and do the things that were going to benefit you. Okay? You gotta sit down and think, boom, boom. What can I control and what's within my area? Okay. The controlling of things and other beings, all right, it's within your home. Start at your home. I can't control my cats. They're running around. I can't control them, right? So I can feed them and like play with them and guide them towards a place, but I can't ultimately control them, and I know that. All right, okay? So I hope you like this one. Apply this in your life. Let me know how this works. Comment below how this has helped you. So I know it will. I love you. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like it, if you don't, I'm still gonna be here for you. Okay? So now click the description. There's books that I've written in the description. These books are written to help you. They have information that help me with the mind, body, and spirit so I can manifest my best life. Buy the one that resonates. And until next time, I love you. Peace.